Good morning. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guests.
Good morning.
All enjoying the IPL season?
Yes.
Okay. Before we begin, welcome to Whitefield Toastmaster 119 meeting. For benefit of everyone, let's read out the mission of Toastmaster. We provide a supportive and positive learning experience in which members are empowered to develop communication skill and leadership skills, resulting in greater self-confidence and personal growth. Before we begin, I have 3 housekeeping rules. The first one is, please put your phone on silent mode or turn on the aeroplane mode. I'll give 3 seconds to do that. And the second thing is, please do not interrupt any speaker who takes the stages or do not make any movement which distract the speaker. And the third thing is, please do not talk on topics like sex, religion and politics. And another important thing is, this meeting is going to be recorded to upload on our official YouTube channel. So if anyone does not want to record yourself, please do inform before who is sitting next to the camera or some Toastmasters. And another thing is, the washrooms are on the right side, the name called Gents Health Club and Ladies Health Club. And the water bottles will keep soon. And with this, I would like to call for today's meeting our presiding officer, he is an aerospace engineer working in aviation for last 9 years, joined Toastmaster on February 2023. And now he is serving as immediate past president at Whitefield Toastmaster. With this, I would like to call Toastmaster Akshay Srivastav.
Thank you, Bhima. Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
How is everyone doing? Little bit more energy. How is everyone doing?
Amazing.
Great. Okay. So I see many new faces today. So let's start with the guest intro, I believe. Okay. Please raise your hand if you have come to the Whitefield Toastmaster meeting for the very first time. Okay, I have 2 on my left and 4 on my right. We'll start from the left. Sir, we'll have a small intro round. So in that you have to tell what's your name, where do you stay in Bangalore, how did you get to know about Whitefield Toastmasters, and what is your expectation, only 1 or 2 expectations which you have come up with to this session. So these are the 4 questions. You can start.
Hi, I'm Ramesh. I stay nearby in Tugraveli.
Okay.
I work for a company called Walmart. And I came to know about the Toastmasters back, especially this venue, through my friend. He is also staying nearby. The expectation for me is to understand or to even learn how to open up in the way what audience wants, not the way I want.
Right.
So I just wanted to learn the art. Yeah.
Thank you. That is the most important thing which a public speaker has to learn to connect to the audience. So you have set your expectations right. Yes, sir.
Hi, I'm Ilavasu. I also stay in nearby BML. I got to know through my friend who was part of this Toastmaster club earlier. So I also work in Walmart. I'm into leader. My goal actually for joining this Toastmaster club is I'm into leadership path. So I just want to improve the way I communicate with the people to influence them and just convince and try to leverage my skills in the leadership path. That's it.
Copy, sir. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, hi everyone. My name is Anvisha. I reside in Brookfield. I've been part of Toastmasters about in 2022. I was part of Toastmasters Delhi, but I left after like 6 months because of moving issues and all that. And my expectations from Whitefield Toastmasters is that I want to communicate more effectively in front of a crowd and to portray myself with such confidence so that I can become a better leader.
Copy. Thank you, Anvisha. Yes, ma'am. Or sir, anyone? Yes.
Myself, Saravendra. I'm staying nearby. Just 2 kilometers.
What's the name of the place?
I'm just new to the area.
Okay, okay, cool, no problem, it's fine.
So I'm working at Daimler as a design engineer. So my aim to learn here is I'm a strong introvert for so many years.
Okay.
Mostly channelizing my learning path towards technical, but I used to communicate with people. I used to express my thoughts effectively.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.
So I'm Ashwini. I'm working as a senior product design engineer at Mercedes-Benz. So how I came to know about Whitefield and Toastmaster is because of him. He's my husband, and he was the one to make me to feel everything is done. So to educate for you to develop skills and application. So that's why I'm here.
Right. Welcome both of you. Yes, sir. You have been to the meeting for the first time?
I came here for the second time.
Cool, no problem. You can introduce
Yeah.
yourself. Yes.
Hello everyone, I am Ayam. This is my second meeting. Like last week I came as a guest. I am trying to be in this group with Toastmasters for a long time. So I came here for the second time for the interest of learning to public speak, and my goal is to be a future leader like in my organization and communicate effectively with the crowd. So that's my intention, and yeah, thank you.
Welcome, Ann. Okay, I believe we have two more guests in the house. Ma'am, can you introduce yourself? We are looking forward for 4 questions. What's your name? Where do you stay in Bangalore? And what are your expectations regarding this session? If you can tell a little bit.
Matari's wife.
Okay.
Visiting here first time. So I never been part of Toastmasters. This is my first visit here. So I even don't know about this community. So I just wanted to hear you guys and what's about.
Great. Welcome, ma'am. Yes, sir. So you have to tell your name. Where do you stay in Bangalore? How did you get to know about Whitefield Toastmasters? And any 1 or 2 expectations which with you come up to this particular session?
Actually, this I started in Hyderabad.
Okay.
So, one of my friends is in Bangalore. I know that like one of my friends are studying this. It's happening in Whitefield. So, my name is Sunil. Actually, I work for HCL as a web analyst.
Okay. Welcome, sir. Okay. Welcome all the guests in the house. And on this note, I would like to start the meeting number 9 of Whitefield Toastmasters. Okay, so now it's time to hand over the session to the person who will take over the meeting and actually be the master of ceremony of the entire meeting. And it's my privilege to introduce this particular person. In his intro, if I tell you the entire things, it will be, I have to take the entire day, but I will give you the brief highlights, the main highlights. I know him from around 2 years now. He is one of the charter members of Whitefield Toastmasters, which means he founded Whitefield Toastmasters, and he is also the district 92 level, second runner-up of evaluation contest in year 2023. Please help me welcome with thunderous round of applause the Toastmaster of the day, DTM Mazahir.
Morning, everybody.
Morning.
I see familiar faces. Hello there.
We also see familiar face after a long time.
Thank you. Hello, everybody. So, considering I'm back to the club, I'm going to request all of you to clap in the style that we do at Whitefield Toastmaster. So, you will see my hand moving down and up, and you will clap in the rhythm. Is that okay? Mm-hmm. Yes. We'll do a small practice, and you will see why I'm saying in the practice. Can we start? Yeah. Okay. Great. This is why I said practice. Super, right? So, hold on. Okay. Thank you so much. I am playing the role of a Toastmaster of the day for today's meeting at Whitefield Toastmaster. For those who are the first timers for the meeting, a Toastmaster of the day is nothing, however, the master of ceremony. a host who takes the entire meeting, starting from the very beginning till the very end. As a host, it is also my responsibility to tell you exactly what's going to happen at Whitefield Toastmasters. Some of you who are the first timers, Toastmaster may sound like something to do with toast and a mastering of a toast. Now, the toast can be a bread and a toast. Also, people who are familiar with series that we watch on a day-to-day, we also know people who come, let's begin with a toast, right? You've seen, haven't you?
Yeah.
There's a person who stands, tinkles a glass and says, let me say something. To the relevancy, Toastmaster is very similar to what really happens in the second scenario. The first scenario, ignore it. We're not here to make you a better breakfast champion. However, we're here to help you to become a better speaker. When somebody in front of people raises a glass, makes a tin and wants to speak, you see that there's a confidence. There's a background behind. They know what exactly they want to say. Now, practice makes a human perfect. Hence, we are at a club that provides you an opportunity to do better in terms of your public speaking and leadership skills, and there are a lot of underrated skills that we are not aware about. But besides all of that is done by, what's with the theme? Hello, goodbye. One of my mentees sent me a text and saying, is this your final goodbye to the club? To top it all, I went to the Whitefield Toastmaster Instagram page. By the way, how many of you are following it? Instagram page, our Instagram page. Thank you to those 3 of you. Rest of you, Whitefield Toastmaster. Is the name on Instagram, please follow it. I came to Bangalore recently and I took a snap, rather a boomerang at the airport. Those of you who are following it know, right? I said, hello, goodbye. And this person, his name is Utkarsh, by the way, said, is this your final meeting? I said, no, nothing like that. Hello, goodbye, by the way, has a very important meaning in our life if you look at it. Now, with all of you, without speaking, as a child, as an adult, the young adult, or the adult that we are right now, how do you say hello by the sign language? How do you say hello to anybody? Surroundings are with me right now, right, Karthik? Hello? Ma'am, you with me? How do you say hello? Like this. Okay, great. Konda sir, you with me? Hello, right? Now, on the contrary, how do we say bye? Are you seeing a similarity? Are you seeing what I'm saying? Two opposite words altogether. A hello is welcoming, while a goodbye is when you bid adieu in person. You say, Tara, see you later. Until the next time. The hellos are to the new beginning, and that's how the life is. The hello means the opportunity that comes knocking your door. How well are you going to receive them? How well are you going to say, let me put a big smile and understand whatever comes my way? A new day is a hello. A new person is a hello. A new opportunity is a hello. So what's for the goodbyes? The goodbyes are for the old habit that you're trying to get rid of. The goodbyes are for the fear that you're trying to let go of. The goodbyes are to those challenges that you thought on December 29th, December 30th, December 31st that I'm going to let go of, I'm going to hit the gym, I'm going to do anything and everything possible. All of my bad habit, whether you smoke, whether you drink, whether you do anything else I'm not going to talk about, right? You want to let go of that, you say in a similar style. Now when I said the hand sign has a similar movement to both. So what's the similarity? Are you all with me? Mm-hmm. Yes? Louder?
Yes.
Louder?
Yes.
I guess there are more number of people sitting in the room and I'm going to make sure the energy remains consistent throughout. Right? I'm going to pause on the theme right here. And as I said earlier, the master of ceremony will tell you how the meeting follows. In today's meeting, it's a regular Toastmaster meeting, which you will notice at maximum number of clubs. The segment of the meetings are divided into 3. Apologies, I do 3 like that. Okay, 3. The first is where you say, and a lot of people ask, is there any topic that I need to prepare on and speak over here, especially the guests, they have this question. Do I need to come prepared for something? Not you. But there are members who come prepared for the objective given to them by the Toastmaster as an education curriculum. They practice on that and then deliver a speech on the objective given. Now that segment is called prepared speeches. You prepare a speech, you deliver a speech. Are you all with me? Yes. Okay, can you all repeat what's the first section?
Prepared speeches.
So much in sync. Great. We saw the clap exercise, right? We're going to do it next time. Now, this is the prepared speech. Now, the guest says we need an opportunity to speak. Some people say we want to come impromptu and talk. We want to think on our feet and talk. Give me a topic, throw me anything, throw me under the bus, and I'll come out of it like that. We have a segment for it. We call it table topics. Impromptu speaking, extempore, name it that you want to. A table topic master will come right here and provide you a topic. You're going to think for about 3 to 5 seconds or so, gather your thoughts, speak for about 1 to 2 minutes. Prepared speech, done. Table topic, done. How am I going to improve myself at a Toastmasters meeting? Right? You may very well sit right here, come and speak whatever you want to. This guy can come and speak whatever that he wants to. What is there for him to improve? The third segment is really important, which is the evaluation. Every speaker that's going to come right here will be evaluated towards the end of the meeting. But now I'm going to welcome the person who will hold this command and let all of you know how exactly this is going to be done. During the Toastmaster meeting, we call them General Evaluator. Are you all with me? Yes. Evaluation, so the evaluator, everything in general, so general. Are you all with me once again?
General evaluator.
We'll do in sync.
General.
Why are you not speaking, Vibha? Are you angry with me or something?
Yeah,
no?
she is.
Yeah, okay, great. So we'll do it one more time.
General.
Let me introduce the person who's going to be coming over here as General Evaluator. This person is the person to go to. A strong pillar, not only for our club, however for plenty. A master blaster in her own way, if I may call it. I met this person in known about her in 2019, met her in 2020 just before the COVID. There was an area contest which was going on. I saw an N2 cutlet person who was all open to learning. All open to learning. Was going to people, building her network like she meant it. Not only that, she became an active member of a club, took her club to heights, so much so that the management had to introduce a segment which was introduced by her to a company that works on a product. Works as a senior management person in the company that she is right now. When I say go-to person, there's a never say never attitude of this person. When you say this needs to be done, yes, it will be. Are you all set to welcome the General Evaluator for today's meeting? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, only the person in the front is sounding energetic right now. Are you okay?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, good. So we're going to say it yes, and we'll do a clap in my style. Are we all ready for the General Evaluator?
Yes.
Are we all ready with the claps?
Yes. Yes.
Great. I didn't see anybody clapping. People start to clap, right? So we're going to do it in my style. While we welcome the General Evaluator for today's meeting, Shweta Jalan.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I did not know so much about myself that he introduced. Thank you, Mazahir. Today I am a general evaluator, and when TMOD is Mazahir, general evaluator's work is absolutely nothing. While I think we have met him for the first time in the club and after his marriage, isn't it? For the first, so people who don't know, he just got married very recently.
Thank you for the meeting.
And that is why I was just relating to his hello and goodbye to his marriage. My hello to the new life, new opportunity, and goodbyes to all the fun that he used to have. So, my role for today is to evaluate the whole meeting generally, as he has already explained. And very important, and why I love this role is because there is no timer who will say that you have to speak for 3 minutes or you have to speak for 5 minutes. And I love speaking, so I love this role. So as a general evaluator, I will evaluate, as I said, the whole meeting, and I have my team who will evaluate with me. We call it as TAG team, timer, T, a counter, grammarian, who will help me to evaluate the whole meeting. And in Whitefield Toastmaster, we also have one more role, we call it as listener. So please welcome the first role taker, which is timer, and he is Aman Patro. He loves meeting new people and making new friends. So with the same thing, with the clap, please welcome timer.
Good morning to everyone present here and all the fellow Toastmasters. I, Aman, will be the timer of today's meeting. As a timer, I will be timing all the speeches. Just a friendly suggestion, I will be letting you know when the time is up as the timer. For me to perform my role effectively, I have a set of 3 color cards which I will be showing. The green card indicates the qualifying time for the speech. Yellow card indicates the target time for the speech. The red card indicates the maximum time allotted to you. For prepared speeches, the time limit is 5 to 7 minutes. In 5 minutes, I'll be showing the green card. In 6 minutes, I'll be showing the yellow card, and in 7 minutes, I'll be showing the red card. There'll be a grace period of 30 seconds on the either side of the time limit. For table topic masters, the time is 2 minutes. I'll be showing 1 minute the green card, then 2 minutes, 1 minute 30 seconds the yellow card, and 2 minutes the red card. There'll be a grace period of 30 seconds on the upper side of the time limit. For speech evaluators, the time is 2 to 3 minutes. At 2 minutes, I'll be showing the green card, then 2 minutes 30 seconds I'll be showing the yellow card, and 3 minutes I'll be showing the red card. There will be a grace period of 30 seconds on the either side of the time limit. I'll be presenting the timing report once called upon by the general evaluator. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you so much. The next we have the R counter. R's are the fillers that the speakers will have, and the words that they use more often. There are some times that we ourselves don't know what our filler is. I remember the first time one of my person came into the meeting, and he started to talk, and in just 3 minutes he said 20 times "you know." And I was an R counter, and I stopped counting his "you knows" after 20 times. And then when I told him that he has so much of "you knows," that's the first time he realized that he has a filler called "you know," because in the professional world, nobody is going to tell you, whenever you are there in the meeting. I also said one "you know" right now. So whenever you are in the meeting, and whenever you have a filler, everybody is going to tell you what you did great, but where you have to improve, what is your filler, nobody is going to tell you. And this is the meeting where we get to know our fillers. So please welcome our counter, Karthik. He has a 20 years of experience in driving operational transformation for global orgs such as Rolls-Royce, Otis, Accenture, and Genpact. And his experience lies in optimizing process through methods like Lean Six Sigma and Agile. Welcome to as an counter.
Thank you, Shweta. Very good morning, fellow Toastmaster and guests.
Good morning.
Yeah. So I thank Mazahir for the adorable theme for the day. So hello and goodbye, which gives a very great perspective of the theme for the day. So my role will be the R counter. So when we are delivering speeches or when we are speaking, we tend to use filler words like or we kind of repeat the word like I, you know, like Shweta told. So my role will be, I will be counting that, and when general evaluator will be asking me, I will deliver the report. So thank you for the time. Thank you.
Thank you. The next is grammarian, and all of us, we speak English, whether we are in the professional setup. Here also we have taken, we'll take the speeches in English. So there are grammatical mistakes that we make, and often we know, often we don't know. So our grammarian will help us to understand what are the grammatical mistakes that we are making and what are the good words that we are telling here. So as a grammarian, we have Katir. He works at Baker Hughes. I don't know whether I'm pronouncing it correct. As a data science lead focusing on using AI. So welcome.
Hey, good morning, fellow Toastmasters and the guests.
Morning.
Morning.
Yeah, I am Katir. I am a grammarian today. So my responsibility is to carefully watch how your speeches are going and what are all the important quotes and other thing you are using. As well as I will introduce the word of the day and the phrase of the day. So I encourage the speakers to use those word and the phrase in the meeting. So the others, please give the thumbs up whenever the user uses the word of the day or phrase of the day. So before I introduce the word of the day, so I like to reflect on the topic. So hello and goodbye. In Whitefield Toastmasters, we say hello to the new roles, new challenges, and especially one of the great thing, guess, new people. Always we say meet the new people here, and we say goodbye to our fears, hesitations. So that's what many people love coming here. And now without any further ado, I introduce the word of the day is adorable. So the meaning is inspiring, great affection, lovable. So many times I use like the word called good. Say simply I say good. So instead of that you have plenty of different words to use. So one of the word I am introducing today, adorable. So many seasoned speakers knows, but some people may not know. Okay, please start using. Then you can say a few examples. The child laugh was absolutely adorable. Or sarcastically you can say Bangalore traffic is so adorable. So you can finish your podcast, or you can finish your sandwich, or you can make your life decisions before you move 10 meters. Okay, so the phrase of the day is take it on the chin. So this is something I like it. It means accept or any setback or any criticism without complaining. Okay, so after my idea got rejected, so I take it on the chin, or I took it on the chin, I come back and I work without losing the beat. So I encourage all the speakers try to use this word and the phrase, and the audience, whenever the speaker uses, give your thumbs up to encourage. So I will be counting who is using most of the times or more frequently using these words. So that's all from my side now, and let's have an adorable meeting ahead.
Thank you. So the next role that we have today is listener, and this is very unique to Whitefield Toastmasters Club, and I will let the role taker Prarik only to describe his role. Prarik is a software engineer currently working at Rubrik, and in his free time he loves to play tennis. Give him a big round of applause.
Hi everyone, good morning.
Good morning.
Being a good listener is as important as being a good speaker,
Awesome.
if not more. So as a listener today, I'll be noting down interesting tidbits of the information from all the speakers or table topics. And at the end of the meeting, I will ask questions based on that, and that will help us to see if everyone was listening or not. Developing strong listening skills not only facilitate better communication skills, but also it helps in meaningful relationships and enhances our problem solving abilities. Effective listening is a cornerstone of a great leadership because it helps us understand and address our team's problem more effectively. By honing our ability to listen, we become more empathetic leaders who can inspire and guide us effectively. Back to you, Shweta.
Thank you. So do you have any chocolates or something for us? Questions to whom? Questions to the audience looks like. So whatever is going on in the speeches, that's what I understand. You will ask as a question again. So you have chocolates for the people who will give. He has to bring it. He has to get.
That is his role.
Oh.
Expectation is there.
Okay.
We can keep the account.
Yeah, we can keep it and then we will give it. Okay, sure. So that's my team who will, with me, will evaluate the whole meeting. And back to the team mode for the next segment.
Thank you so much. So we'll practice saying hello. Is that okay?
Yes.
You know how do you say hello? You say hello from here, from your stomach. Has anybody gone through a training of music? Heard people going through the music of training? Yes. Heard of music at least? Yes. I'm talking to you. Heard of music? Yes. In the morning, do you listen to some music? No. MUSIC? No. Yes. Oh, great. Okay. So during the music classes, they say don't sing from here or here. Instead, sing from your stomach.
Sing from
Now, I want all of you to open your mouth, take a deep breath, and say hello, but from your stomach. Can we all say it? Yes? At the count of 3, 2, 1, we're just going to say hello, but from our stomach. Cool? Yes? All ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hello.
Some of the yoga enthusiasts I see clearly.
Yeah.
Yes? Yes, truly that. Okay? So, whenever the next speaker will come, whether they say good morning, good afternoon, we're going to reply to them as hello. Okay, there's no longer hello just because you're saying it from your stomach. Hello. Hello is a good hello. Hello is enough, right? I mean, there's a history of hello, and then the whole theme will take till 1 o'clock to go about hello. But I'll also focus on goodbye. Now, the hello to the new segment. Hello to the segment where the speakers bring their thoughts, the stories, and ideas to life. I was speaking about the prepared speech section. I also mentioned there will be an evaluation done for every speaker who will come right here. Now, none of you know what the speaker is going to say or what are the objectives. So, in our meeting, we have a person who's responsible to let all of us know what the speaker is going to speak about. Simply calling them a speech evaluator who will come right here and lay the foundation what the speaker is going to speak. Are you all with me?
Yes.
Okay, great. So, let me introduce, before I introduce the first speaker, let me introduce this evaluator for the first speaker. Now, this person has an attitude of a positive person. I see how the clearly, everybody rolls their eyebrows and like attitude. Okay, great. When somebody says 3 o'clock, and he says 3 o'clock means 3 o'clock. When he says let's connect at 1:30, at 1:29 you can expect a call. Time management at a perfect place to be at. Once again, a person who's a strong pillar of a team and currently serving as an associate for the VP Education, right? Somebody who I work shoulder to shoulder with. And let me welcome, with a round of applause, let's welcome. And once again, remember, whatever they're going to say, how are you going to reply? Hello. Can we all be in sync, please? It's a great Sunday morning. Okay, stop yawning, Dima. Are you with me? Yes. Let me arrange the problems. All right, good. How are we going to respond? Hello.
Hello.
Super. This is how it's going to be. Are we all set for the prepared speaker speech evaluator?
Yes.
Yes.
Now you all are confused whether to say yes or hello.
Exactly.
So hold on to your hellos for the person to come. Let's welcome with a thunderous round of applause the speech evaluator number 1, Toastmaster Karthik.
Thank you so much. Hello. I was trying to do like a typical yoga session, like you say Om from the stomach, right? That's how. Thanks a lot, Mazahir. All right. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and esteemed. Hello. Yes, thank you. So, my target speaker is Vibha. She is giving her L1, P2. Her pathway is dynamic leadership. And the purpose is to deliver a speech that clearly defines a topic and demonstrates the ability to organize the thoughts logically, focusing on compelling story and engaging the audience. Okay, all right, all the best, Vibha. Thank you. Over to you.
I'll make sure I'll not let that happen. The clap dies, the meeting dies. Are you all with me?
Yes.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. You all forgot the drill. Good morning, everybody.
Hello.
Superb. That's how it's going to be, all right? Now, you heard the speech evaluator laying the foundation of what the speaker is going to speak about, right? Let me now welcome the speaker who will be delivering and presenting a speech for 5 to 7 minutes. As time is already indicated for the guest, at 5, he will show the green card. At 6, he will show the yellow. And at 7, he will show the red. Watch out carefully how lovely or how adorably Adorable is the word of the day. So all supposed to give a thumbs up when you hear it, right? Our speaker will be presenting a speech over here. Are you all set to listen to the speaker?
Yes.
Are you all set?
Yes.
Let's give a thunderous round of applause for the speaker, Toastmaster Vibha. Can you please come on the stage? Thank you so much. Toastmaster Vibha. Live, love, laugh. Live, love, laugh. Toastmaster Vibha.
Have you ever been caught off guard by asking a quick question? A question so simple yet so powerful that makes you stop and think. Well, that happens to me recently. It wasn't just a question, it was a wake-up call. Good morning, fellow Toastmasters and my dear guest.
Morning. Morning. Hello.
Like every other busy day, I was lost in my laptop, drowning in emails and deadlines when my kids burst into the room. Arguing, of course, they both desperate to tell me something. After a quick mom intervention, my younger one finally managed to say, "Mama, today was the best day ever." Their faces glowed as they described how they played Holi at school. Colors blasting, having water fights, and even then drenching their teachers. Their laughter filled the room, and for the moment I was swept up in their joy. But then my daughter asked, "Mama, why don't we celebrate Holi like this at home?" That one question hit me hard. I opened my mouth to answer, but nothing came out. I love Holi, or at least I used to. Back in my village, Holi meant running wild into the streets, hand stained with pinks and greens, stuffing my mouth with gujiyas, laughing my stomach till hurts. But these days, Holi at home means just a forwarded gift to family WhatsApp group and maybe I store-bought sweets. This wasn't Holi. That was just an obligation. Somewhere between meeting and responsibilities, between laundry loads and grocery list, I had packed away the colors of Holi just like the old sweater I no longer wore. I looked at my kids, their eager faces waiting for an answer. A part of me wanted to explain about the work, about the time, about how festival looks different when you grow up. Instead, I took an easy way out. All right, enough chit chat. Finish your lunch, I have a meeting in 30 minutes. But that innocent questions lingered like a scent of colors after Holi. Faint but impossible to ignore. And before I could shake it off, universe sent me another reminder. Later that day, I got a family video call, one which usually I miss well because of my work. My mom asked, "Holi is around the corner, what are you preparing?" Before I could mumble an excuse, my sister jumped in listing all the sweets she has already prepared. Malpuas, gujiyas, laddu, and then she casually asked, "Vibha, have you prepared gujiyas yet?" And right at that moment, my daughter tugged my sleeves and asked, "Mama, what is gujiya?" That hit me harder than the bucket of holy water. My own child didn't know what gujiya was, a dessert that had been the highlight of my childhood. That night, I couldn't sleep. And when I can't sleep, my husband definitely can't sleep. So I woke him up and blurted out, "Our kids doesn't know what gujiya is. We have to fix this." And that's when we decided, no more missing out on life. Next day, we wrapped up our work early. And for the first time in years, we took a day off. Not for the deadlines, but for something far more important. That evening, we made gujiyas together, rolling, stuffing, frying, making a complete mess into the kitchen. And the next day, we played Holi like never before. Colors flying, laughter echoing, surrounded by friends and family. At the end, we were exhausted, drenched, and completely unrecognizable. But you know what? I never felt happier. standing there, drenched in colors, with my kids laughing besides me, I finally understood Holi wasn't just about playing with colors. It's all about embracing life with all its hues. That day, I didn't just celebrate Holi. I didn't just celebrate Holi. I chose to live. I didn't just make sweets. I revived a tradition. I didn't just play with colors. I brought color back into my life. For years, I had been running after responsibilities, running after deadlines, running after a version of success that never seemed to pause. But in that messy, joy-filled moment, I realized something. Deadlines can wait. Life cannot. We keep postponing our joy, saving it for someday. But happiness isn't something we schedule, it's something we choose. So, my dear friends, when was the last time you did something messy, colorful, and fun? The kind of fun that leaves you breathless with your laughter, your hands stained with colors, and your heart full of joy? This Holi, next Holi, don't just send a WhatsApp forward. Step out, splash some colors, laugh until your stomach hurts. And hey, if you really want to make it extra special, why not roll up your sleeves and make some gujiyas too? Speaking of Holi, how many of you remember celebrating it as a kids? Running wild, drenched into colors, no rules, no worries, just pure unfiltered joy. So my friends, choose to live, choose to love, choose to life. Choose to laugh, because life is much like Holi. Isn't meant to be neat and predictable. It meant to be messy, vibrant, and beautifully chaotic. Live, love, laugh, and don't forget the gujiyas. Over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. Not until she's sitting. Can we have a round of applause? Her speech was filled with messages. And all that reminded me over and over that how much it relates to the theme that we have. She said life is unpredictable. You never know what's going to happen. Right? She let go of those worries. She said goodbye to all of them and she welcomed those challenges with the word hello. Super. Okay, there's another story that I have about the hello. However, we'll keep that part for the later. Right? Did you love the speech that Toastmaster Vibha delivered today?
Yes.
You remember, I read the speech title to her and I read the speech title to all of you. Right? There were 3 words. What was the first one?
Live.
The second one?
Love.
And the third one?
Love.
So I'm going to say Vibha, and you will use the first word of her title too. Is that okay? Vibha?
Live.
Vibha?
Love.
Vibha?
Love.
Superb. Okay, the entertainment all completed. Are you now set for the speaker number 2?
Yes.
Yes? Alright, you remember the drill? Don't say it to me, but when anybody comes over here and says hello, good morning, or hello, good afternoon, you say hello. Sort of you with me, right? Hello? Yes. Yes is not the answer. Hello. Super, right? Hello with me, right? Now I'm going to call the speech evaluator number 2 because the speaker number 2 is going to come, right? Let me introduce the Mr. Immediate Past President. Somebody who has, a neck for doing things innovatively. One of the innovative ideas that I found that what he did, those street vendor shops, right? Let's just say a Momo cart. And you tend to pay the Momo cart, right? You with me? You take out your phone, you want to pay them. Where do you look? You look for a scanner code, isn't it? Yes. Are you with me now? Yes? Right? You want to scan it. This person held a podcast series, and what he did for his own YouTube channel, he pasted his scanner right there. I don't know those Momo's card. Now what will happen is that when somebody will scan it, it will take them to his YouTube channel. How innovative. Yes? Somebody who made us learn a lot about aviation. Somebody who's been with this club as a strong pillar. Somebody who served as a VP membership and a roles prior as an associate, VP education, also the past president of this very club. Somebody who will be evaluating the speech of the next speaker. Are you all set to welcome this person?
Yes.
Somebody said yo. Okay, great. The new word there. Are you all set?
Yes.
Yes? See, the energy has to come right from here. Okay, are you all set?
Yes.
Super. Let's welcome, with a round of applause, our speech evaluator number 2, Toastmaster Akshay.
Thank you, Mazahir, for that beautiful intro. Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Okay, I'll be evaluating Toastmaster Konda, and he'll be attempting level 1 project 4. In this project, there are 3 levels, so 3 nuances. So he'll be attempting the second nuance. In the previous nuance, he got the feedback from the previous evaluator, and the feedback was that he was actually standing on one particular place and he was not using the stage. That was one feedback. And the second feedback was regarding the vocal variety. So he took those feedback to the chin, and he has to implement those feedbacks in this particular speech. So I'll be looking forward for that. All the best to you, and over to you.
Thank you. Thank you. How adorably Toastmaster Akshay, used the phrase of the day, and people were hesitant to even just raise that thumbs up of theirs, right? God damn hell yeah, there's a brand called Thumbs Up. All of you with me, right? Whether you drink or not, you know what is a thumbs up, right? Yes. Next time you hear a person use the word of the day, adorable, or the phrase of the day, take it to the chin, you have to use the thumbs up. Are you all with me? Yes. It won't distract anybody. It's a show that you're encouraging the next person. Right? Now, so much so for the speech evaluator, I spoke about aviation, innovation, and the whole barcode and scanner and pay him $50 next time when you see him. Jokes apart. Clearly the joke did not land. Right? Great. Okay, so we're going to now welcome the speaker number 2 for our speech today. This person runs a series of making sure that the young generation, the young adults, and focusing also on the existing professionals to show them the career guide. He works as a mentor to many. He runs these pretty good series. So much so that a cousin of mine, very, very own cousin of mine, took his help and was benefited from the talk that they had. Let's welcome the speaker number 2 on the stage, Toastmaster Konda. May I request all to please come over here. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Toastmaster Konda, deep work. Deep work. Toastmaster Konda.
Have you ever tried to focus?
Yes.
But your brain acts like a monkey jumping through the jungle from one thought to another. You want to sit and write a report or work on a project, but suddenly you are googling, do fishes feel thirsty? After 2 hours, you are watching how the top 10 CEOs spend their daily routine. Still, your work remains there. Sound familiar?
Yes.
That, my friends, this is the art of doing everything except the thing you mean to do. I am Konda Sambashudu. I am a founder, entrepreneur, and career coach. I am here to tell you about one of my best known person's story. He's a young man. His name is Karan. Anyone is there with name Karan? Definitely it is not your story. He wanted to become a tech innovator with lot of ideas and ambitions. But you know one thing, his best friend, distraction is one of his best friend. He was not able to focus. His day starts like this. Morning, checking the mails, afternoon attending the meetings, evening going through the reels, binge watching, everything. So one day he realized that, and he heard one line from one of the book that changed everything. Deep work creates the value. Shallow works keeps you the busy. What did he understand from that line? Deep work is completely focusing on your work, removing all your distractions, improving your cognitive powers to this limit, and working on the oddest complex things which nobody can replicate. What is that shallow work? Working in a distraction environment with multitasking that doesn't even give you any value. Is it make sense to you also? So with this one line, for him is completely changed his life, and he used 4 keys and 4 ways to practice his deep work. The first one is work deeply, and he calls it as a going into a cave. He used to completely switch off his mobile, no pings, no notifications. He completely get into a work, and he time blocking from 8 to 11 a.m. He completes all his work. End of the day, that magic happens with his productivity. Second thing is, no boredom is a kind of a thing, like embrace boredom. People feel boredom is kind of a disadvantage, but he was standing in a line. He thought of taking out his phone to see, but he resisted, and he initially felt weird, but later there is a idea. He got it for his project, and he felt that, he realized that boredom is the birthplace for breakthroughs. Third one is 30 days no social media. First week he was really felt very sad. Second week he felt calm. Third week he was started reading many self-help books as well technical books, and he got lot of blog written, and he learned new skills. You know one thing, he said he didn't quit the social media. I reclaimed my time. Fourth one is drain the shallows. Every minute of your day he used to plan, no meetings without agenda, and he scheduled his mails, meetings, morning and evening, and he felt that he is protecting his time as a treasure. As a result, after 3 months, he was not just created and improved his productivity, he was also more creative, calm and alive. On top of that, his team was noticed and his boss noticed. On top of that, most importantly, he himself noticed as a next version of himself from this noisy, distracted world. So these are the 4 things he just implemented, and he became one of the best person for himself. So it is a time for you. I wanted to ask you, and I will give you 4 personality types. One is the monoistic. A person is like a scientist. He will get into his work and completely isolated places. He works, he completes. Second person is like a bimodal. He works half day as a scientist, half day as a normal being. Third person is like a rhythmic. He has his routines daily. Fourth one is like a journalistic. Whenever he gets the time, he will take the time as a deep work. I just wanted to know that what is your personality type? What kind of person, either monoistic, bimodal, or rhythmic, or journalistic? So this is what you need to identify that to practice the deep work. So then come to that, what is the action we can take? So I just wanted everyone to say that goodbye to distraction. Say it with me. Goodbye to distraction. hello to deep work.
Hello to deep work.
Because in a noisy world, deep work is very, very rare. Deep work is very rare, but deep work is meaningful and it adds value. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much. Only a senior management person is super happy with the speech, is it? Can you all clap for Toastmaster Conda for the wonderful speech? Now, when I say the title, deep work, he also reversed in his speech saying work deeply. He clearly explained, and I was able to, relate with your entire speech, and I was also putting myself in one of the scenarios like this is how I am as a person. Thank you so much for highlighting. But that was such a planned section, wasn't it? Like you heard Vibha talking about gujiyas, holies, waking her husband up because when she can't sleep, her husband can't sleep, right? You heard Konda sir talking about how well the best productive person can be, right? Different techniques and tips and tricks behind it. So much for the plan. Are we all set for unplanned? Yes? This is where our members and guests say hello to the impromptu speaking and goodbyes to the hesitation. Because our table topic master will be requesting all of you to nominate yourself to speak. This is the segment where a table topic master will take the entire segment ahead. Now I'll be stealing his words if I'll say anything further. So let me invite the table topic master for today's meeting, somebody who's serving as a current VP membership of the club, work at one of the big financial institution. Also a dear friend, somebody who taught me the value of being serious yet productive. Somebody whose words are less but are so meaningful that you want to listen to him over and over again. Are you all set for the table topic section? Yes? Yes. Good afternoon. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. All of you started to look at your watch right now. You know it's 12 o'clock. It's time for the table topic speeches. Let's welcome with a thunderous round of applause, table topic master, Toastmaster Saravanan. Thank you. Thank you. Is this what you call thunderous? Yes? Yes. This is good.
So who am I? Am I a professional photographer, do you think? Yes. No, amateur photographer. So how many of you have seen anybody who got a new camera and going around clicking something, right? And then looking at how it would be. Okay, as an amateur photographer, so how this is related to, I think most of you are thinking, to the table topics. I have some pictures. So the table topic is, I'll be showing the picture only to the participant. And the participant needs to explain the picture using words, or they can describe what they feel. 1 to 2 minutes time and 30 seconds grace period. To start with, may I request a Toastmaster to come forward, please. Please come, Shirish.
Okay.
Yeah.
Aman, I am a colorblind person, so you might have to raise 1, 2. Your hand is okay with me. I will count. I can't see color properly.
So I'll announce the topic, then you can start. You can have a look at it without showing to the audience. No, do I need to show? After your speech, we will show this picture to the audience. You can observe it for some time and give it back to me. I'll give a title also to this speech. Yeah. Toastmaster Shirish, adorable. Adorable Toastmaster Shirish.
Thank you very much. Good afternoon, everyone. Okay. The first thing which I saw today is just 1 minute before. That is the most adorable picture which I just saw in front of me. Before walking it here, I was so excited because this is one of the first segment where you just see the picture and talk about it. Why it is adorable? Simply because I remember my camera, my first shoot, it was in Mahabaleshwar, and it was the same picture I went after for almost half a kilometer to chase that tree after tree, tree after tree, and finally I got that picture. If I get a chance next time, certainly I am going to show that picture to everyone, because that was a picture when my kid was small. He was also running behind me. He was so excited that what am I doing? Finally I got that pose. Finally I got that moment and I clicked it. But during those days, the technology was not so advanced. The cameras were not so advanced. I never had those cameras. So I just had my regular Kodak camera and one small phone camera. It was a Motorola phone. So the clarity over there was not good. So I was not sure whether that picture will come out or not. But it really came out, and I presented that picture to one of the event, and really I got a participation award for most adorable child and the adorable mother, which I clicked. So ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I went after monkeys, I went after the monkey child, and by feeding them something, I was really trying to take out something, take out some moments which can last for a very long time, and immediately I was able to click myself, my memory to that memory, and that's where I'm really happy to see something. So again, as he started, if you like something, just go chase it. I take from that picture like it, the moment what you will see when he will show that picture to you, that will really be in your mind, be in your heart, and it will be in your brain. So my point is very simple. If you like something, just go after it. Even if you fail, even if you don't succeed, doesn't matter. Go after it. It will be in your brain. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, Shirish. Toastmaster Shirish. Yeah. So this is the picture. So how many of you guessed it was, anyway, he pointed about monkeys at the end. So, by the way, it is not taken today. It's a previous meeting. Yeah.
It's yours?
Yes, yes.
Yeah.
Thank you, Toastmaster. Yes, yes. So with that, I hope it created some more interest.
Yes.
So can we ask a guest to come forward, please, for the next picture? Any volunteer guest? Yes, please. Sorry, your name?
Krishnamachari.
Guest Krishnamachari. Okay. You can observe it if you want for some time. Okay. Thank you. So, guest Krishnamachari, I am waiting. Okay. Guest Krishnamachari. Okay. Thank you.
Hello, fellow Toastmasters. Today I saw a great picture, which inspired me. A picture where it's a color which is there everywhere, and it's a color which rises up every day in the morning. Today I saw a picture of a bird, a nature. Today I saw a picture of a creature looking at the sun and thinking with its small brain, whatever small brain it has got. Today I saw a picture as a nature, a picture of a nature, and rather than the artificial human, the artificial things created by the humans. Today I saw a picture of a great and inspiring picture. Thank you.
Thank you. So this is the picture. So basically the egret waiting for the fish during this time of the sunset.
And I said sunrise. I thought it's sunrise.
Yeah,
okay.
No problem. Thank you. And you can also give any negative feedback also in case as part of your speech, right? I'll take it to my chin. I try to use the. Thank you. Sorry about that. Thank you. So next volunteer. Yes, please. So I'll come to you next. Would you like to come? Yeah. Your name? Ashwini. Yeah. So guest Ashwini. You can. Guest Ashwini, moonlight or the city lights? Guest Ashwini.
So, good afternoon to everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Okay. So, I like to describe about what I saw. So, thing is, whenever I have a good communication or a chat with my husband, what we used to do in Chennai is like, we miss that place. So now in the Bangalore city, what we do is, we just go in the terrace, just sit for some time, and we used to see a wonderful view. And also when we sit together and talk, the beautiful light shades which just fall on our face, it's like embarrassing moment. Sometimes it's very good to see, and the way we talk to each other really makes us very happy. In the Bangalore city, we used to go to a place where we can find a peace, but unfortunately I couldn't find over here. But the one place where we get some peace and good memories which we recollect together is the place where we sit. So where I sit and when I see a view, so it's full of building with a good lights, but still there are some good moments also where we share each other about our future and also the good memories. Going forward, I have described about the picture, but I don't know what to add extra for this. So yeah, that's all.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. So this was the picture. It's a Bangalore only, shot in Bangalore. Sorry?
It's twilight.
Yeah, there's a moonlight and city light. Probably it was not that clear, right? Yeah. Sorry? Bangalore only, yeah. Yes, yeah. So can I have the next? Yeah. Guest Akash.
Toastmaster.
Sorry?
I'm a Toastmaster, but a guest of the club.
Okay. Your name?
Akash.
Toastmaster Akash. Okay. Toastmaster Akash, the boat, Toastmaster Akash.
Second, I'll just.
Wait,
oh, yes, there you go.
I'll help you.
Thank you for the topic, Table Topics Master, and a very, very good afternoon, fellow Toastmasters and guests. Hello. Hello. I was 4 years old when I first got onto a boat. I got onto a boat when I was living in Mumbai and I was staying with my grandfather. He was very enthusiastic about the boat, while I was extremely scared to get on the boat, fearing that it would capsize and we all would drown. But we still got on the boat anyway. We sat on the boat, and within a few seconds, I started getting restless. I started standing up, then sitting back down. Like the 4-year-old restless child that I was, I kept standing and sitting down, standing and sitting down. I kept doing that until I felt the boat shake a little by the weight of my sitting and standing repeatedly. I was not heavy at that time. I was still underweight, but the boat still shook. And I got scared and I sat down for 2 seconds. After that, I started getting restless again, and I started getting up, walking around the boat, sitting down, just looking down, leaning across the side, doing anything that would remove me from this boredom that I was. I was a restless 4-year-old child at that time. The boat started shaking again. And this time, it started shaking so violently that I started jumping on the boat even further, even more in anguish and in fear, saying, "We're going to drown, we're going to drown, we're going to drown, we're going to drown." And that's when my grandfather made me stop. He put his hands on my shoulders and he said, "Beta, sit down. The boat will not shake if you're not scared. But as long as you're scared, and as long as you keep shivering and you keep fearing that the boat is going to drown, sooner or later, it will drown. It will capsize and we will end up in the water." Toastmaster and guests, if there is something that you fear, and if we start to panic, then that fear starts to materialize. And we end up being victims of that fear. But if we just sit still and if we just sit calmly and think through things once, and if we are calm and collected about it, not only will we get past this fear and get through any problem that we face, we would get past it with an adorable face, with an adorable look on our face, and get past it and say goodbye to our fears that we had. Back to the table topic. Thank you so much for that.
So this was the picture. Anybody can guess the place? Dal, yeah.
Kashmir.
Yeah, Dal Lake. Yeah. Can I have the mic?
Oh, thank you.
It was so strange. After visiting there, the person explained the meaning of Dal is also lake. So Dal Lake. I don't know if it's correct, if anybody knows. Can we have the next volunteer? Yeah, please. Sorry, Ramesh. Guest Ramesh.
Okay. It's a pleasant Sunday. We are starting the week, and should thank to my friend who introduced this Toastmaster Club. And I should thank every one of you for giving me an opportunity. I am Ramesh, and I'm here to explain those 1,000 words which I have seen just now. Do you all agree that a picture talks 1,000 words? Yes. Yeah? Yes. It's an adorable picture I saw, and it's wonderful. I just spill out only 100 words out of it. So we all really thank our God and everyone for every day what we are going to see. We have seen people prepare themselves for the day, not just the people in this Bangalore, right? I've seen many people prepare the day with a lot of hope and the joy, and the day they start. And in this photograph, what I have seen is he just started his daily routine. When I say preparing the day, of course it happened in the morning hours. He has gone to the seashore and started fishing in the boat with the ultimate hope of getting some good fishes. We all talk it's a luck, but for him it's a life. And I hope he will get some fishes out of that and get back to the shore. This is what I saw. Thank you so much. Thank you.
So this is the picture. It's basically during morning sunrise.
Sunrise, yeah.
The fisherman traveling in the boat. Chennai. Not Pondi. It was
Chennai, Pondi.
in one of the Chennai beaches. MGM, that side.
Thank you.
Do you have time for some more? 2 more. Yeah, we have a volunteer. Yes, Ryan? Yeah.
Thank you.
So guest Ayan, the flight, guest Ayan.
Thank you. Good afternoon, everyone. Hello. I saw a very adorable picture right now. It was very well taken. Every speaker which came here only described about the picture, but none of us took the time and gave credit to the photographer. So it was a very well taken picture. Like, I never seen like someone very taking a picture that fast. It was a fast moving object. It's not an object, it's a bird. The bird was very fast moving, and he took the picture, and it is very clear that it was moving fast. It was a white bird. Can you guess like what kind of a bird it is? It is going above a river. It's kind of like that. It was flying. More guesses? No, it's a bird. It's a bird, and it was going above a river. It's a heron. It's a white heron, and the view of the heron was very beautiful, and the way he took the picture, it was quite amazing. So before describing the picture, I'll give the credit to the photographer itself. It was a very wonderful taken picture, and the adorable picture that I saw, it's kind of made my day. I also have some aspiration of taking some pictures. I hope I can take similar kind of a picture one day. With that, I will end my speech. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Let's go here. So this was the picture. Wow. Yeah, actually this was on flight. So we need to have a fast shutter to take it. Yeah. So you can see the details of the legs, how this is keeping it stiff when it is flying, right? So there is some aerodynamics involved. We have Akshay stepped out. Yeah, I think some of the...
was it before over the river or something?
It is just above the lake.
Above the lake,
yeah.
Right. It was nice, very nice.
Thank you. So we have the last picture available. Any volunteer? Would you like to? Okay. Anybody else? Any other guests? Okay. We have our general evaluator.
We are asking for so many people.
Oh, sorry.
Give me something easy, okay?
Toastmaster Shweta, the flower, Toastmaster Shweta.
You gave what you have in that picture only. I was thinking I will explain the picture. The flower. How many of you like flowers? All of you, right? What is the unique thing about flowers?
Colors.
Different colors. They are vibrant. Fragrances. Okay, how many of your husbands here? New husband. And how many of you have given flowers to your wife from those husbands? Good. My husband doesn't give me flowers. Because he says waste ho jata hai money. After some time, that flower will wither, so he will give me a whole plant only, which I will have to keep watering. That's a big waste for me. So I love flowers because they teach you that you bloom at any circumstances. That is what we should do in our lives. Whatever the circumstances can come, sadness, happiness, or any other challenges that we might have in our life, but we should bloom and keep the whole environment happy and colorful, so that whoever is seeing us, whoever is in touch with us, they have that day which they can also bloom. And if you have seen a flower, there are two flowers together, both will bloom without competing with each other. And that's how I think we in our lives should be. Do not compete, do not compare with each other, and just bloom and be happy. Thank you so much for this time.
Okay, this was taken in, in Bangalore we have at least once in a year flower show. Happens in Lal Bagh. Yeah, it was taken there. Thank you. Thanks all, and with that, back to our CMOD. Mazahir, yeah, please.
With the last picture, with my partner being here, I asked my friend where can I take her in Bangalore, and the first suggestion was
Lal Bagh.
Lal Bagh. And we took a buggy ride, the golf cart. And the whole time during this 40 minutes, the driver of the cart kept saying, "There's a flower show that happens twice in a year. There's a flower show that happens twice in a year." So he made us feel so bad that we came on one of those days. There's no flower show. Right? Flower show will happen, you will experience this, you will experience that, the magic will happen, the God will turn right, he'll give you a flower. All of that was supposed to happen, right? But what a wonderful way of conducting the table topic segment. Thank you so much. Can we have a round of applause? I mean, that whole thought of, reminded me of the time when we used to use Facebook. How many of you use Facebook, by the way? Facebook, used Facebook, heard of Facebook, Kartik, heard of Facebook? Please heard of Facebook, great, okay? So, anybody who would, among our friends, would buy a DSLR, they will suddenly open a page, Rohit Shetty Photography, Amit Dagar Photography, right? You remember all of that, right?
Yeah.
So much so they will go on their photographs, and towards the bottom, on the right hand side and left side, will even do a copyright. I don't know what made it earn, right? I don't think so any of the picture reached to a position where they required a watermark. But again, a hats off and a salute to the passion that people follow. So much of the passion of climbing, the passion of, the photography, the passion of running, the passion of being fit, the passion of being unfit, the passion of being binge watching and whatnot possible, right? I'm now taking you to the different turn. Now, so much for the planned, so much for the unplanned that we all did. It's time to for the segment that we call it the general evaluation or evaluation in nature. This is where we say hello to constructive feedback and goodbye to repeating mistakes. Are we all geared up to learn from the things that we have done? Can we give a huge round of applause and welcome the general evaluator to evaluate the entire meeting. And then the tiger.
What an adorable meeting, isn't it? Wow. I mean, I love this role today because there was nothing to evaluate. Everything went on so perfect and so fine that I was just sitting and enjoying the whole meeting. Did you guys all enjoy?
Absolutely.
Okay, a little more bigger yes?
Yes.
Awesome. So let's have this segment of our meeting is evaluation, and as Mazahir already said, it's a constructive evaluation that we will have. So I will call upon my evaluators of the first speech, Vibha, Toastmaster Karthik.
Thank you.
You have it?
Yes, I have it. Good afternoon once again.
Hello.
Okay. First of all, congratulations, Vibha. It was a wonderful speech. It's an adorable speech. Okay. The topic. Live.
Love. Love.
Great. What a wonderful topic. How many of you has gone back to holy days? Only one? Okay. All right. Yes, it was. Though I'm from southern part of the India where we don't celebrate much of Holi, but when I came over to Bangalore, that's when I started celebrating, the people celebrating Holi. And when my kid was very, very young, everybody started buying that holy gun. I'm sure everybody. That's when I started realizing, or at least started enjoying the Holi. That's how I was exposed to the Holi thing. Some of the things that probably I'll keep this into three different phases. One is what I observed, which was very well, and what I felt where you can improve, and the challenges. That's how I'm going to give this, right? So first one is the topic. The topic was, I really loved the topic, and it was very inspiring. The topic was very, very inspiring. Then I was just noting down my points. I thought when I just put it as, it's called MPH. It's not miles per hour, okay? It's called message, phrases and humor. That's how I see your the whole speech was. Like lot of messages. It's I think the way you were kind of trying to portray this, or the speech was like, it was a poem. That's how I see it. There were a lot of phrases like roaming wild in the roads, and there are a couple of things which I have noted down. It was really awesome in terms of the phrases. And then the next one is humor. I really liked it when you said, I was not sleeping, and also ensured my husband also is not sleeping. That was, I think, everybody who is in that state knows that. Okay, so apart from that, the OBC we called, right? Opening, body and closure. It was perfect for me. It was really good. And then the area of improvement, what I felt is the vocal clarity. I was sitting here, I was kind of trying to understand and kind of, your throw, if you would have had a better throw, it would have been much, much better. That's what I felt. That is the only point I noticed as an area of improvement. And I know it's going to be, there will be challenges coming up wherein you should kind of start moving in the stage, having different vocal variety. I think you will start learning. Overall, I loved the speech. It was fantastic and adorable. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Toastmaster Karthik. Your evaluation I will give you at the end in my speech that I will give you. So the next evaluator that we have, and please join your hands together for Toastmaster Akshay, who will evaluate Toastmaster Kunal.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Hello.
Toastmaster Konda, I'll be evaluating you based on the Power 5 evaluation method, which means I'll be stating 3 strengths in your speech, 2 recommendations for the upcoming speeches, and towards the end there will be 1 optional challenge, but I would definitely like you to take it up to the chin and implement that. Okay, I definitely believe that you started with very relevant questions regarding focus, and those questions were humorous as well. So audience was immediately clinged and engaged with your speech, and that is absolutely a great start for a speaker can have. So kudos to you on that. The second point is regarding the conviction. I saw conviction in your speech. Your speech was more informatory, and therefore that convincing power has to be there, right? And it was there, and you brought the story of the boy who was struggling with that deep work and shallow work. You gave the measures, you gave the problems and the solutions. So kudos to you on that. The conviction was visible. Now the third strength which I witnessed was, it is kind of an impromptu element which I believe you added towards the end. So you actually aligned the message of your speech with the theme of the day. You told that goodbye to distractions and hello to deep work. So it is actually a very smart thing to do in your speech towards the end, because audience will remember your speech for very long, and they will relate that that particular day we had this theme and we have a speech related to that. So kudos to you on that. Now let's jump onto the bandwagon of recommendations. Toastmaster Konda, I actually noticed that you have a very standard body language throughout your speech. You join your hands, then you open it, then you join and then open. You have to break this pattern actually, because this looks synchronous, but you have to break this pattern, and you have to use the stage towards the left, towards the right. Talk to the audience, tell them the measures, whatever measures you have. For example, you have 3 measures regarding the deep work. You have to tell them counting on your fingers, and then they will be able to relate to that. They will remember that those measures for long. Okay, so you have to work on this particular thing. And regarding the vocal variety, it was better than the previous one, because I was an audience in the previous speech of yours. So I remember it was little better, but yes, still there is scope of improvement. You have to actually work on your vocal cords. Sometimes as a part of the challenge, I give you this particular things which I mentioned earlier, that you can try yelling in front of the audience, because that note has to break. Okay, so in summary, I absolutely love your speech, and as an experienced person, it is always fun to hear your speech and which has so many takeaways. But if you include little bit of extra body language and that conviction, then people will be amazed to hear you. That's all for now, and all the best for the upcoming speeches.
Thank you so much. Next we have is my tag team, and I would call upon the timer to give the timings. Aman. Leave the phone there. Okay. Come. I will put it.
Yep.
Yeah.
So today I'll be presenting the timing report. For the table topics, Toastmaster Shirish took 2 minutes 39 seconds. Guest Krishnamacharya took 47 seconds. Guest Ashwini took 1 minute 34 seconds. Toastmaster Akash took 2 minutes 34 seconds. Guest Ramesh took 1 minute 12 seconds. Guest Ayan took 1 minute 51 seconds. Toastmaster Shweta took 1 minute 57 seconds. For the prepared speeches, Toastmaster Vibha took 6 minutes 22 seconds. Toastmaster Konda took 7 minutes 6 seconds. For the speech evaluators, Toastmaster Kartik took 3 minutes 42 seconds. Toastmaster Akshay took 2 minutes 51 seconds. Thank you.
Thank you. Evaluation. Okay, so we are all on time. I see only one evaluation is like 10 seconds that we can improve. That is Toastmaster Kartik. And now I have the R counter, Toastmaster Kartik again. We have 2 Kartiks, or both in yellow.
Okay, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So, the idea of this evaluation is take it to the chin and improve it. So, we have to improvise, and whenever we take up the stage to deliver a speech, to deliver a topic, or even if in your meeting, you just improvise that. That's the objective. So the Bhima took about 5 filler, like 3 R, 2 arms. Akshay took about 9 filler words, mainly R and Mazahir took about 7 filler words. Evaluator Karthik, he took about 2 filler words R. Vibha took 1 1 R and 2 repeat words. Toastmaster Konda used 5 so's. Other than that, there was no filler words. Saravanan and Shirish, there was no filler words. Krishnamachari, there was excessive use of R. 9 R's were there. Ashwini, there are about 7 filler words, mainly so and repeat words. Akash took about 2 filler words. Ramesh, there were about 3 filler words like and, he was saying that. Ayan, there were about 6 filler words, mainly and. That's all my evaluation. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you. That was our counter. And the next we have our grammarian, Toastmaster Pratik.
Good afternoon, everyone.
Good, hello.
Yeah. So, what a adorable meeting we had. Okay. Yeah. So, there is a lot of people try to use the word of the day. So, around 7 people try to use the word of the day in funny and creative way. So, then in the phrase of the day, only 3 people used. Maybe I took a little tough one, or I'm not sure. So let's give huge round of applause to Shreyas, who used word of the day 4 times, and Akshay, who used the phrase of the day 2 times. Then there are a lot of good quotes, and many people talked like a very inspiring. But a few quotes touched my heart. One is Vibha mentioned. So we are keep postponing our joys. A very small joy. So you don't need to buy big Mercedes or something. Making gujias to your kids and making, that's a big joy too for her and her family. Then Konda, the book he mentioned about deep work creates value, shallow work keep you busy. That's we can easily connect to everyone, right? Then Sweta mentioned about don't compare, don't compete, blossom ourselves. So those are all 3 quotes I like to highlight. And then we saw the innovative way of conducting the table topic, and we saw Saravanan's talent on photography. So that's more adorable. And that's from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. So here we come to our last role taker, listener, and we don't have chocolates, but let's try to see how many of us really listened the whole meeting. Oh, you have a chocolate. Oh, he got the chocolates.
Good afternoon.
Did you Swiggy? Did you Swiggy it?
No. Like Muzahid took it up to the chin and got us a chocolate. Okay. Thanks, Muzahid, for rescuing me.
Awesome.
Thanks. So I'll try once again. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Okay, so I think we had a different kind of table topic today. So these questions will try to evaluate your observation skill as well as your listening skills. So yeah, I'll start. And just a quick note, like whoever have answer, just raise your hand. Then I'll point it down and we can go ahead. So first question I have, so about which sweets Vibha's kid were not aware?
Easy one. Yeah. You'll give a chocolate now only, right? Or I will help you. Yeah, raise your hands. I'll give one only, don't worry.
Okay. So there was this really adorable photo of the boat. So where was that photo taken?
You can't say. Okay. You give the chocolate back. Raise your hand. Who? Okay. Yeah, you say.
The answer is
Dal Lake, Kashmir. Please give a big round of applause.
I have a subsequent question. So, what is the meaning of Dal in the Dal Lake?
Lake.
Hey, you go out and stand.
Where was the moonlight photo taken?
Please raise your hand only.
The last
The last one, Bangalore. Yes, Mr.
Any
Ramesh.
specific location in Bangalore?
Any specific? Shobha what?
Give him 2 chocolates.
Give him one what? 1, 2?
2, yeah.
2 chocolates for. Oh my God. Okay.
So there was this another adorable photo of an animal where child and mother were present. What animal was
Just
it?
hands up, please. Which animal was there?
Sir.
Karthik?
Monkey.
He has already taken.
No, I have taken from Masage.
Okay. Monkey, right?
Yeah. What was the color of the flower in the last picture?
Wait. Yes, fine. Red and white? Red mostly, yes. Thank you. Red. Yes, I only. Red it was.
Time to change the eyesight.
Eyesight you will change.
So I was a bit, so I didn't want to keep question on the speech title, but I really like this title.
Okay.
So what was the Vibha's speech title?
Title, just hands up please. And nobody who's got
Ma'am?
the chocolate, okay?
Live, love and laugh.
Live, love and laugh.
Yes.
Good. Give a big round of applause please.
There was a motivational quote in the Konda sir speech about deep work and shallow work. What was the quote? Sir?
He was writing because he's a grammarian.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh. 2 for you.
So there was this adorable bird photo. Which bird was it?
Okay.
Sir?
Huh? Okay. I was thinking whether you only took that or not. No, you took another one. You took that boat one, right? Okay.
And last but not least, Vibha talked about like whole speech was around the festival. What festival was it?
Holy day.
Yeah, that's all from my side. Thank you.
Thank you. Please give him a big round of applause. And all the chocolates, yes. So it really takes a lot of energy, I would say, to listen to the whole meeting. As a general evaluator today, I was for the first time listening to the whole meeting. And now it's my turn to evaluate the whole meeting as a general evaluator. We started our 119th meeting at 11:05. So that's what we started the time of our start. A very, very energetic start of the meeting by our SAA. Please give him a big round of applause. To Toastmaster Bhima, because when we come here on a Sunday morning, we are anyways a little half tired, half thinking why are we coming on the Sunday morning. But the way the energy that the whole meeting starts with, we are, and the way we keep the whole meeting, at the end of the meeting we think that wow, what a Sunday that we have spent. So then we had our president and the past president coming and re-energizing everybody. So very nicely done, Toastmaster Akshay. As I said, when Mazahir is the T-mod, I have nothing to evaluate in the whole meeting. Very nicely done, Toastmaster Mazahir. The way you explained the hello and the goodbye, this was the first time I had realized I also do the same thing, hello and goodbye. So thank you so much. The way you engaged the whole audience, giving them these claps or telling them to say hello from the stomach. I couldn't even know how to say hello from stomach, but I was just trying. So that was amazing. As a TMOD, he explained the whole segments of the meeting to the new Toastmasters who have just joined, to the guests not to feel what is going on in this meeting, how will this meeting be conducted, and I'm sure the pair of husband-wife that has come as a new guest were also thinking like, how the meeting will be conducted. So thank you so much, Toastmaster Mazahir, to keeping all the audience engaged, whether it is the new Toastmasters, whether it is guests here. So thank you so much. Please give him a big round of applause. Then the next segments that we had amazing speeches from Toastmaster Vibha and Toastmaster Konda. Both the speakers, I have always, I wasn't the evaluator of Toastmaster Vibha, but I was there on her first speech. So I can tell you, Toastmaster Vibha, what an improvement. What an improvement. I know it is still nervous, you feel still a lot of nervous and you still have your hands here. But remember when you gave the first speech, there were 4 times you thought I will go back to seat. Remember? And today it was just once that you just fumbled a little and you took that courage and you started the whole speech again. The beauty of your speech is your vocabulary. The way you use your vocabulary is amazing. But the only beauty that can just remain as beauty is when you use that vocabulary in the tone or in the voice modulated tone. When you say that vocabulary and very subtly you will finish it, not giving the time to audience to even respond and have a laugh. And if the audience is laughing, please as a speaker or the audience is applauding, stop for a while, because the next line is not heard if you are seeing the audience laugh. So take that pause. So amazing speech, and kudos to you to come back again on the stage, facing your fears and saying them goodbye. And the same thing with Toastmaster Konda. Toastmaster Konda, I was your evaluator and I knew this speech that you gave was at a different level. So when you came for the first time and when I evaluated, you were stuck on the stage and you did not use your voice modulation, and that is what I think was your evaluation. Today what you did was you used it, because maybe there are sometimes, it takes time to take the whole stage and talk like this. So you did try, but that's a great try, and I should tell you that's a 10 times better than what you gave for the first time. And what topics, man? Live, love, laugh, and deep work. I mean, so much that we are taking on the Sunday morning back with us. Now coming to our evaluators, Toastmaster Karthik and Toastmaster Akshay. You did very great evaluations. You talked about the good things and you gave your evaluation on where to improve. One thing that I would like to challenge the Toastmasters in Whitefield is to leave your books aside. Okay, now you guys are improving. Okay, and now you guys are not you're not first time Toastmasters that you need your book in front of you. So try to do that, because that is something which will make you, force you to see the audience. Today, as somebody who is nervous, we will again get back in our book and start. You are seasoned Toastmasters right now. To challenge yourself, leave your book aside, come and talk. For once or twice, you will feel that nervousness, but I think that will, come out. Toastmaster Karthik, in your summation, when you go to the contest, you have to do a proper summation. Not that your speech was good and you have to properly summarize what points and what is your takeaway. So that is what you will have to check in your next evaluation. Then again, the table topic segment. Wow! Toastmaster Shravanan, you amaze us every time you take a particular role. I did not know you were a great dancer when you danced.
I'm not a dancer.
No, with the syllabum, you did that show. I did not know that, and I did not know today that you were such a great photographer as well. Such unique way of doing a table topic, keeping everybody engaged. For the first time, the audience, at least it's so many Toastmasters meeting I go, every time we know that what topic that person is going to say. True. Now this was so unique that the audience is also thinking, oh, what is the topic? Yes. And they're listening so that they can understand at the end, okay, this is what the topic is. And I'm sure, how many guests did participate? Can I get a raise of hands? 1, 2, 3, 4. How do you guys felt? Coming here?
Very good.
Very good. Awesome. Very nice. Adorable moment. Awesome. So you get that. You get that feeling of coming here and talking in front of the audience, and that is what we wanted from the guests, that they should come and experience how it feels to talk in front of the audience. So kudos to that wonderful table topic, and a big round of applause. So few things that you can take it from your chin to improve Toastmasters in Whitefield is start on time, because we've always not been able to start on time, and that drags our meeting to end. That is one thing that we should do. The second thing, I know the timers have to come with the book. Our counters will have to come with the book because they have to note it down. Grammarian has to come with the book. But all other role takers, like the one that I am right now, I'm doing it. I know it is challenging. I have to remember everything and think. But I'm still challenging myself to just remember everything and come here and deliver. So that's what I am challenging the Toastmasters of Whitefield. Next time, if you're still not comfortable, get a paper along and do it. That is okay. But if you are comfortable or you want to challenge yourself, get out that notebooks from your hand. That is what I would want to leave with from my evaluation perspective as a general evaluator. All in all, amazing meeting, kept us the whole energy high, and with just few things to note, that come here, take your fear and talk in front of the audience without the paper. I think that will really take you to the next level. Thank you so much. Back to the
Thank you. Power of feedback. Did you notice I had my mobile phone with me throughout the meeting and I just left it in my seat, right? Both hellos and goodbyes are essential. Every hello marks a new beginning. Every goodbye makes us move forward. It's up to you how much of a hello that you want to welcome in your life and how much of a goodbye that you want to say to the things that you've been to let go of. I hope everyone, each one of us, took something away from this meeting. And if you did, that's a hello to the new beginning. And if you saw somebody committing a similar mistake that you do in your life, you know what to avoid. That's a goodbye. So I believe that we all going to say what I taught you earlier during the meeting. Good afternoon.
Hello.
Hello. Hello. Great. So much in saying good afternoon. Hello. So Abhinesh like confused because he came late, exception to him. Okay. With this, we're going to wrap up the entire meeting with a very important segment of the meeting, which is the closure of the meeting. You heard the presiding officer opening the meeting with a stroke of a gavel saying, I welcome all of you. Similarly, there are certain updates and information and other notification that our presiding officer would like to provide each one of you. Are we ready for him?
Yes.
Are we ready for him?
Yes.
Are we ready for him?
Yes.
Welcome, Akshay.
Thank you, Mazahir. Can we hear for our Toastmaster of the day, please? All three role players actually set a different benchmark, the benchmark of that quality, and all the future Toastmaster of the Days, general evaluators and table topic masters, you guys can actually look forward for their roles which they took up today, whenever you will take those roles in the upcoming meetings. Okay. So once again, a huge round of applause for all the three role takers. We have a little time crunch today, so I have set of few announcements. I have kept my diary there because of the feedback I had a few moments back. So I'll start from the first thing about the attendance. Everyone have put their name on the attendance sheet. If not, it will be circulated again, and please you can put your name on the attendance sheet. The second one is the meeting. Next week there will be no meeting. 27th of April there will be Division D contest. Okay. Yes, you can hear. So there are 4 levels: the club level contest, then the area level, and now the division level. Okay, and from our club there are 3 people participating. Mazahir will be representing Whitefield Toastmasters in table topic contest and the evaluation contest, and Toastmaster Radha, who is the president of our club, and me will be representing Whitefield Toastmasters in international speech contest. So requesting everybody to register yourself. The link will be forwarded in the main group as well as the guest group of Whitefield Toastmasters. Please register yourself. And the location is out. It is in Prestige Shantiniketan, and the office is Baxter Solutions. Yes, the link will be forwarded. Please look out for it and register for it. Copied. The third announcement for the day, because of the time crunch, we will not have the voting as of now because the network is low here. We will have a voting through the registration, through the links in the main group as well as the guest group of Whitefield Toastmasters. Please look forward for that link and vote for that. All the guests in the house, please raise your hand. Okay, so please look forward for the link. You have noticed all the performances, right, from the speeches, evaluations, table topics, all the role players, auxiliary role players. Please vote forward for that, and we will then publish the results in the main group as well as the guest group. Copied?
Yes.
Okay. Anything left? Okay. I'll give any of the guests who did not have the chance to come onto the stage, if you can tell how did you like about the meeting, what did you expected in the first place, and how did it go? Anyone from the towards my left side, if you can tell, sir, if you can tell, sir. Yes, sir. How did you like the meeting, and did you take any role today? No. Okay, so how did you like the meeting? You came up, and then what was your expectation earlier, and how did it go? So you can tell us in brief a little bit.
This is my second visit to this last week service here.
Okay.
So the set of people who were encouraging were a little different from last week. I saw some real jump in the standard. To be very frank with that, those suggestions, it was awesome. It was adorable. I feel like this second meeting was really hesitant for me. In fact, this is my son. I dragged him over here.
Okay.
So I feel like we have to be. I definitely will be a regular here. If there is something to take away. Thanks for that.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. And someone on my right, anyone who would want to give their feedback or anything. How did the meeting go? Yes, sir. Sunil, sir, right?
Yes. So actually, this is the first meeting in Bangalore. Actually, Bangalore to Hyderabad, most of what happens in Telugu, in local language. So they used to speak ourselves. They used to tell about what we are, where we come from. So most of the people come from the villages, and they used to explain the things in Telugu. But now it is the first time that I have attended in English. But starting when I came in, I was confused. Okay, where I came. So these people are very good. Then I just sat down myself and it took some time to understand what people are actually speaking. Actually speaking.
Right.
It was so engaging actually. So we were connected and really appreciate it. It's actually so intelligent. I really love it, and I am very happy to come. I will come again and again.
Thank you. You're definitely right. Mazahir's, Shweta's, and Sarvanantha's energy is actually contagious, and it is absolutely visible in the room. Okay, I have one last announcement before I wrap up the meeting, which is absolutely important. That's why I kept it for the last. The poll which we put in the main group as well as the guest group. We have seen that the members as well as the guests do not reply to the poll within the time, and the executive committee has to plan the meeting in advance. Therefore, requesting everyone, the members as well as the guests, because we put the poll in both the groups, please reply to that poll. It helps us to plan the meeting way in advance, and it is actually very smooth when we have the names of all the attendees. Copied? Yes. So on that note, I would like to adjourn the meeting number of Whitefield Toastmasters.